What it do? It's your boy Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. Today is August 12th, 2024, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to come to you all and say thank you for liking and commenting. And to the subscribers, we want to let you know that we really appreciate you. Pops and I have seen the comments, seen the views, seen the reviews, and we made the determination that it's actually doing some justice, and being able to help people is what we want to do. And it's not even all about the money. So, for real, I just want to come to you all and say thank you for spending your time and consuming the content. We really appreciate you. So, jumping right into this, just wanted to come and talk to y'all about, the first tattoo, your tattoo journey. Your tattoo journey, okay? So, I went ahead and did a full sleeve. It did take me about 8 to 10 years to actually finish the sleeve. And I would say it took so long because, I needed to kind of decide like what I wanted, you know? I didn't necessarily have the grand vision of it all up front, but we were able to over time get it done. So I think my first tattoo was at 18. Like as soon as I turned 18, I remember I asked Pops, could I get a tattoo at like 16? No, it was like 17. And then he was like, well, when you turn 18, you can go get a tattoo. Now, the crazy part is, I don't think he'd think I was actually going to do it, though. You know? Like, I had friends that were getting tatted at like 14. Like, they were fully sleeved and everything, whole body. I was like, great God, how are you pulling this off? But I waited till I was 18, right? And then I went and got my first tattoo. Now, on your first tattoo, this is what I want to let you know. Make sure that it means something to you, in that it has some sort of mechanism that whenever you think about it, it gives you enlightenment. It gives you positivity. It speaks a motivational message to you. Or it can be of remembrance. It could be of many different things, but just make sure that it actually has some sort of value to it. But my first tattoo was at 18, and I want to tell you, on your first tattoo, you're going to go in there and they're going to talk to you depending on where it's at. They're going to talk to you and they're going to ask you what you want, make you sign a waiver. Make sure whenever they're starting your tattoo that they open fresh packs of needles. Make sure you're watching for these type of things, because using the same needles can definitely transfer diseases. So you want to try and avoid that at all costs, all right? Now, jumping right into it, after you figured out what kind of tattoo you want, you're going to sit in that chair, and then you're going to hear the and this is what I want to tell you. Remember, there's only fight or flight. But when that needle hits your arm and that ink gets sprayed, it's now in there. So that is the factor that is usually like, you have to go all the way. You got to go all the way. You don't have to go all the way, but who wants to just have a random mark on their body? You know what I'm saying? So that's like that factor where you got to go into the deep. So I think choosing the size of the tattoo up front and then growing bigger. Now, you can find certain artists that will do tap out sessions. Tap out sessions are a great way to capture more art from one artist. Because remember, I went to a lot of different artists to get my whole arm done. I got my arm done in Korea, Kansas, where else did I go? Florida. I got a large portion of it done in Korea, but Washington, Seattle, and very amazing artist, very dope artist, you know, super dope artist. They code with it for sure. Very detailed, very detailed. But that's your trigger to go all the way. And I would say that sometimes you got to start small and then work your way big. Like, I didn't do a tap out session, you know what I'm saying? Like, my first tattoo, that it was brutal. Like, my pain tolerance is a little different when it comes to like stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing it to yourself. It's different if you're going through it and your adrenaline is up. But when you're doing it to yourself and there is no adrenaline behind it, yeah, it just feels a little different. You know what I'm saying? The pain just feels a little different. So I would say, like, sometimes, especially for your first tattoo, maybe you should go something small. Go smaller so that you can get adjusted to the feeling and then grow bigger. But for me personally, I went bigger for sure. I did bigger pieces because I was the type that I'm like, well, if I got to sit here and endure this pain, and I don't plan on enduring it very often, because I got friends that got full blowouts, like their whole body's done, and I'm just like, how the did you sit through that? Like, how did you do it mentally? But the truth of it is I started big and then just kind of went all the way. You feel me? Over time. But I want to let you know that everybody who told you that it doesn't hurt. Now, women, maybe because women have children. So women, y'all got a higher pain tolerance. But for me personally, these mean it to me because that was brutal. I tell you, it was brutal. Was it worth it? Absolutely. But was it brutal? Absolutely. Absolutely. But did I sit through it and get it done? Absolutely. Because you know what they say, beauty is pain. Good looks isn't, you know what I'm saying? It could be genetic, but really if you want to push yourself, because every thing that you chase has an industry. So if you want to chase fitness, there's a fitness industry. If you want to chase healthy eating, there's a health industry. If you want to chase you know, cooking, there's a cooking industry. If you want to chase cars and see cars, there's a car industry. So remember, pain is beauty because you have to put yourself through a certain level of pain in order to get certain results. Because how is it that every single out of the time, whenever you're in pain, now if it's sickness type pain, then that sucks. But if it's something that is pushing you in order to be a better individual for self or giving you some sort of motivation, that's not um that's elevation, I would say. So at the end of the day, like, whatever anybody thinks, it's all about what you want. It's all about your goals and your vision and just wanting to be successful and to want to take it to the next level. And regardless of how it looks, as long as you're happy, and you can maintain it and you take care of it, up front, and you know what I'm saying, you put the A&D ointment. Some people say they don't use A&D ointment. They got different kind of creams and different stuff that you could put on to make it not feel bad, not to hurt. They got all type of stuff. But for the first tattoo, sorry, I would say, like, if it's something that you want, give it some thought. You know what I'm saying? Give it some thought. Talk to God about it. Talk to your family about it. They might tell you no. But remember, at the end of the day, it's your decision. So you got to live with it. So remember, like, even for me per se, look, this is as far as mine goes down. So I have a cuff where I can always, there's a length to where, you feel me? There's a full length to it. So if I wear long sleeves, it doesn't actually show. But mine don't have like any crazy descriptive type things that would make people offended. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually usually wear mine out whenever I take my shirt off, without people getting offended. So, yeah. But I hope this helped. If there's any questions that you all want me to answer, you can hit me up anytime. Just hit me up in the comments, and you know what I'm saying, I'll make sure that I chat back with you. I'm trying to like tap in with as many people as possible before the channel actually trying to kind of goes to the next level. Because at that point, you know, we probably put like a simulator bot in there and then just have it respond to people. But right now we're getting the one-on-one communication purely because it's not oversaturated to where we can't see everybody that's coming in. Like I'm literally seeing everybody, right? So with that being said, I hope everybody has a blessed day, a great day, productive day, successful day, motivated day. And make sure y'all go hit the gym too. If anybody didn't tell y'all, go hit the gym today. I'm gonna get in the gym today. Today is my leg day. So I do okay, so Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays are leg days for me. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my freaking upper body, right? So yeah, quads today for me, calves, and probably gonna do abs. Yeah, quads, calves, abs. All right, because we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life, but in order to do that, gotta do something that you ain't never done before, and that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. All right, everybody be blessed, be safe. We out.